Live from the WMTV studios, your news authority. NBC 15 News at 11 starts now.
Shoppers are streaming to the stores as the holiday shopping season kicks off this Black Friday. We'll take a look a little bit later in a live report. And today, many are buying those classic toys of the past we loved, but these retro toys have a very 2016 feel. Plus, how to turn those Thanksgiving leftovers into a healthy choice this weekend. We'll also have that a little bit later. Ooh, I don't like to eat those. It would give me a little bit of blockage. Hello and welcome to NBC 15 News. I'm Christine Belport. Thank you for joining us. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday. And some of you may just be waking up after being in that food coma all night, or maybe you've been up Black Friday shopping. We're going to have a live report in just a few minutes from Westtown Mall. It was really crowded there early this morning. I'll be curious to see what it looks like now. But first at 11, we begin with a judge ruling the man charged in the killing of 9 black worshipers at a South Carolina church competent to stand trial. Jury selection will begin Monday for the trial of Dylan Roof. The 22-year-old is charged in federal court with hate crime, obstruction of religion, and other counts for the deadly June 2015 attack at Emmanuel African Methodist Episcopal Church in Charleston. Here at home, a correctional officer at the Waupun Correctional Institution is recovering after the officer was attacked by an inmate on Thanksgiving. The Dodge County Sheriff's Office said it happened around 7 last night. The Department of Corrections said this morning the injured officer was taken to the hospital. Right now, we have no word on the condition of that officer. Let's take a look at the forecast for our Black Friday. And I want to know about tomorrow, Charlie, with that being the Badger home game.
Well, it looks better tomorrow than today. Warmer, sunnier. Well, the wind will be about the same, I guess.
Okay.
Still better. Let's take a look at what we have going on outside. 37 degrees, it's cloudy. West winds at 6. The dew point is currently at 34. And we do have a wind chill. The wind chill is 32 degrees. 39 at noon, 40 at 4 p.m. Today's high right around 40 degrees with those westerly winds, 5 to 7 miles per hour. So not terribly bad for this time of year. The average high is 39, so we're still going to be slightly above average. But it will warm up for the weekend. And as I mentioned, we're going to get back into some sunshine, and that'll make things nice. We'll talk more about that, though, coming up in about 10 minutes.
All right, Charlie, thank you so much. I just checked out my Facebook post from 3 years ago today, snow-covered. Well, a group from Wisconsin is coming home after spending Thanksgiving making sure pipeline protesters in North Dakota had a warm meal. 10 volunteers got on a bus and headed to the area. Donations included 4,500 bread rolls from a community effort led by Uptown Cafe in West Salem, Wisconsin. Meantime, new information shows President-elect Donald Trump holds stock in the very company building that pipeline. Trump's 2016 federal disclosure form showed he owned $15,000 to $50,000 in stock in Texas-based Energy Transfer Partners. Now that's raising concerns by pipeline opponents that Trump's investments could affect any decision he makes on the $3.8 billion project as president. A local party official says Green Party presidential candidate Jill Stein will request a recount in Wisconsin by today's deadline of 5 o'clock. As of this morning, Stein's campaign raised $4.8 million to seek recounts in all 3 states. Trump won Wisconsin and Pennsylvania, while Michigan remains too close to call. Cyber experts have raised the possibility of security breaches during the election. Now, the loss of those 3 states played a large part in Hillary Clinton's downfall. And with talks of Donald Trump replacing Obamacare, what does the future hold for the Affordable Care Act? Bertha Combs takes a look.
Republicans have been promising to repeal and replace the Affordable Care Act since it was passed in 2010. It is one of the top items on President-elect Donald Trump's to-do list, but it won't be easy, especially with more than 20 million Americans depending on the ACA now for health coverage.
The bottom line here is the Trump administration owns Obamacare for the next 2 years. They're going to have to implement it pretty much as it is because the kind of replacement plan they're talking about is so significantly different. You can't just pull little pieces out of this.
Speaker Paul Ryan's A Better Way plan offers one replacement roadmap.
Our plan gives you more control.
It includes Republican proposals endorsed by President-elect Trump, like tax credits, health savings accounts, and allowing insurance to be sold across state lines to increase competition.
They have stressed that they want to have freedom of choice. So, as you know, the plans have been very structured as to what they offer and not. There's a desire to change that to create more freedom of choice.
Ryans and others from the GOP repeal the controversial individual mandate while keeping the popular ACA ban on insurers discriminating against those with pre-existing conditions for those who maintain insurance coverage. They drop health plan requirements to cover things like annual screenings and birth control to allow more basic plans, but insurers could also charge older, sicker patients more. And instead of a Cadillac tax on expensive employer health plans, they would cap how much companies can deduct for those plans.
You needed $87 billion, or that's what the CBO projected that you would have from the Cadillac tax to pay for many of the provisions in the health care plan. Now, with Congressman Ryan's plan, it is essentially a way of reducing the tax level and getting more revenue.
As for those ACA plan tax subsidies, a plan by Georgia Representative Tom Price, a candidate for Health and Human Services Secretary, would replace them with tax credits ranging from $1,300 to $3,000, depending on your age.
And that was Bertha Combs reporting.